Okay, let's talk about the problems from Friday. And here you see me as an alternate way of showing you how to solve the problems here, where I pretty much printed off the paper, uh, wrote my answers on them, and then took a picture, uploaded it into my drive, and then pasted it in here, or inserted it in here. So if we look at this, right, and I'm going to just use my pointer here. All right, cool. So if we see here, I have my scale. Everything starts with a scale. 1 inch equals a half foot. 1 inch, half a foot. Ratio. I need to see what I got here. I know that a half foot is 8 feet. And we want to know how many inches is that 8 feet. Well, how many times did a half go into 8? Well, 8 divided by 1 half is 16. You can fit 16 halves into 8. If you had 8 whole, that'd be 8. So if you had the halves, you'd double it, right? So 16. So knowing that we have to multiply the bottom times 16, we multiply the top times 16 to get our 16 inches. For number 2, 1 centimeter is 5 meters. Again, the scale here, 1 centimeter to 5 meters. 1 centimeter to 5 meters. We're given 30 centimeters. Well, how many meters is that? Well, 1 times 30 equals 30. So 5 times 30 equals 150. Now, some of you were getting lost down on number 3 and number 4. And the reason you were getting lost is because you're not setting up your ratio properly. Many of you went and did your division here, and you get your 51.4, but again, that's 3.5 times 51.4 to get 180. You still have to multiply across the top here. That's why I told a lot of you 1.5 times 51.4 to get to 77.1. Same thing over here. A lot of you did the same thing. You divided your 1/2. You had your 7 3/4 divided by 1/2, and you realized that was 15.5. Because again, if you're halves, and it makes this double, right? 15.5 or 15.5. So you had to multiply that 50 times 15.5. That's how you get to 775. But again, the key thing stopping many of you, you're not establishing your ratio and then setting it into a proportion. One ratio equal to another ratio. So need to put that in there. Now, some of you did pretty good here, and that's why I'm going to go to the next slide here, right? We look at slide 2 here. Some folks only gave me answers. Some folks gave me pictures like I did. And some folks, when they didn't know the pictures, again, they just explained what they were doing. I can make out what's happening here. I can see what's happening. And so, again, I applaud those students who are stepping up and doing what they need to do here. All right, out here.